Hi everyone, if you want to know the top mods that I've done to my Model 3 2021 style, you're going to find out right now.
Mal's back talking Tesla. To see the enhancements made to my Tesla and how to update yours, please subscribe to the channel and you can message me with suggestions or for help.
Hello, I'm over here.
It's new. It's improved. It's a Mal modification.
Hi everyone, so if it's your first time, nice to have you join us on the channel. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and that way you'll get all the latest videos when they're going to come out, and we bring them out once a week, normally on a Wednesday, so that'll be worth putting in your diary for. So what are we up to today? Well, we're going to look at many mods that I've done in 2021 for your new car. Now the most important one, I think, that doesn't come with a new car is the Power Frunk. Because the reason why that is so good is normally you have to press down on it and put it about, and you probably don't use it as much as you would if it was powered. Don't you think? If it was just coming down and you could just enjoy it going down and going up, you would do that. And if you look at one of my videos, even for shopping, you just say to Siri and she'll open it for you and it'll be brilliant. So that's mod 1. If we work around the car, let's have a look at what else we've added to it. Okay, so what we're finding is this mod is brilliant. This is mud flaps. Now Tesla were giving away mud flaps because they realized it was so important. So if you didn't know you could have got some and you haven't got any mud flaps, Tesla are offering them, or were offering them for you to actually use. So this was an outstanding mod because it actually saves all the rubbish that gets up on your wheels. And why Tesla didn't fit it from day one, no one knows. These are a great addition to any car that if you're going to do traveling with stuff on top. And you can get the bike attachment to go with these that makes it able to put a bike on it. Now this is brilliant in itself because for me, I'm transporting stuff. If I want to take my ladders out for a job, I can take them out and it fits on this lovely roof rack. I got Tesla to fit it because what I didn't want to do was put something on it, it comes off and then Tesla go, you know what, we're not covering this, you put it on. So they put it on, it's very strong, and because it's aerodynamic, you don't lose any of the range when you put something on top of the roof, which normally on a diesel vehicle or a petrol vehicle, you put a roof rack on, you're going to lose some of your petrol. I haven't lost any range by driving with that roof rack on. Now when I fitted this next mod, it wasn't out there at all. It was actually only could fit it on a Model 3 because they didn't fit it. But on all the new vehicles, now you're getting the Power Frunk opening up. Like so. It opens up and you can put everything in it, which is great. And what people don't realise is that you can add Siri to it. If you get a thing called Tesla Remote and you use your shortcuts, you can actually make a shortcut that will actually open that by voice. And I use that very handily all the time. So that's cool. Then if we go into the boot, I've added a couple of extra features for mods in here, making that easy. While we're in the boot, we've just opened it, Powerlift, and all of the descriptions of all of this will be in there for you. So don't worry that you're going to miss out where you get them from. This one was Tesla offer, and the Frunk was Hanshow. So there you go. And people have asked me, why did you use 2 different units? Why did you have the Hanshow at the front and the Tesla off at the back? It's all to do with how the struts are made. So this one, the Tesla offer, has got different struts. So I wanted to try both items out and I couldn't fit both in the car and take one off. So I put the Tesla offer on first and then I got the Hanshow on the front. And both of them have been brilliant. So I can't fault those 2 items. But what we got in the boot, and the main problem is when you bring a case out like this and you take it across your bumper, you will cause damage. So I've put a little cover liner that actually stops the case from doing damage. a brilliant mod if you're going to carry and transport stuff in the back of the car and you don't want to damage it. Get this little stick on, it's great, and that will be able to be put on and you'll love it. This is great. This is a caddy holder. You can put absolutely loads of stuff in there, chuck it in and protect that boot. It's a total wasted space having that unit in the boot. So now you can make use of that space with a great big boot liner and put all your space in there with all your bits and pieces, everything inside, and it works well. The next essential mods I found, the bright lights in the car were very dim. Now I know that a lot of the new models won't have the underside lighting and the ambient lighting. It's been removed. It's there, but you can't switch it on. So it's not part of the package. But for those that have got them, there are 7 and 2 are in the boot, and the boot was very dark. I mean, it was so dark, it was really dark. And then you have the puddle lights underneath each of the doors, and you have underside, inside the footwells, and all of them. You can get the whole set. I shall link it so that you will know where you get them from, and they'll be brilliant, and they're not hard to do. It doesn't take long, easy to change, and once you've changed them, forget about it, and the whole car looks good. This is a great one. I've used this drawer unit. You can get it, it just plugs in and fits over the top, and you can put anything you like in it, but obviously I wanted to have it like the James Bond, so I drill in and then it fits in perfectly fine. So that's why that one's good. Then I added a Jeda mat. Now this is good for charging your phone. You now get these in the new models, so that's Tesla listening to what other people have been adding. The disadvantage is if you've got a case, you can't fit it properly in the car of your iPhone 12 with a case, and it doesn't charge. So it's like this. This is the problem I'm faced with. And it's quite a nice little case, this one, so it's not made it that bigger, but it still won't fit now. Look, watch. I go to fit it in, I have to bend it right down, and it doesn't charge. And it fits in just about, but then you can't close the lid, right? So it's a bit of a waste of time, really. And you see it pulls it up. It really is a mess. But if you watch out, there's a new mod coming on Friday. I'm reviewing a new product for the iPhone 12. This is right. It fits absolutely perfect now. I've got the spare wire there. Should I want to charge anybody else's wirelessly, so I can plug that into the point. I don't actually need the other one as a wireless charger, so I'm using that as a wired. I can plug this in now, and when I plug it in,
and the phone is charging.
And it's now charging, and I can close it, which has been the bugbear since I had the iPhone 12. It wouldn't fit into the nice console of the Tesla, but now thanks to Jede with the new wireless charging version 4, it makes the iPhone 12 fit just like all the other iPhones in the car, and happy as can be. Set up this button that allows you to tell the people outside that you're coming close to them, and it sounds like this.
Hello, I'm over here.
I put this sound up so that people know that you're reversing, like this.
Attention, Malcan vehicle reversing. Attention, Malcan vehicle reversing.
So those are the 2 mods I've done there that actually very useful mods that money can't buy, really. Well, the money can. I bought them, I've designed them, but you know, they're not normally available, but it makes a big difference to when you're driving. And then of course I wanted to make the I'm over here light up and allow you to be shown from the front. So of course I put the Night Rider flash on it like this, just to make it easy for anybody that's driving can see it. So that's another cool thing that I've added in. Of course, then we look at mats. Mats are most important, really. You really want to have good quality ones. I got the ones from Tesla because at the time I got them, there were not many on the market that were any good. The Tesla ones are very strong, last well, and have been in here a good while now, and they're good. Next mod, in here is wasted space, right? Really is wasted space. They didn't put anything in it. particularly now, I use it for cleaning my cameras. And you know, like you want to put a cloth somewhere and you don't want it shown. It can fit in this little area now. And if you want to, you can close it up so you don't even see it and close it down. Great little mod that. Absolutely brilliant. So added that one in as a must really to keep things tidy in the car. Costco is the biggest one, right? You go to Costco and what happens? You park it there, you come out of the shop and you think, where's my car? Well, now you just say to Siri, where's my car? And using the Homelink, it will actually allow you to have its location and it will work. And the same as with the app. You can press the app and it will actually do that. Now, the disadvantage with the app is it's only got one button, but Homelink can have 3. And I'll show you what I mean. If we hit the Homelink button, you see I've got 3. You see, when they're working, they go green. So for instance, if I wanted to make it go in a location, all I do is I go into this and it says Homelink settings. I press the settings, I pick I'm over here, so I could park it in any car park I wanted. And there, the biggest key is reset location. I've added a unit inside the car so I can reset location and it'll always find it. So if I hit reset location, like that, it says park the vehicle in front of the garage door, all that nonsense. I'm not going to be bothered with that. I'm going to just say reset location because I know the unit's inside the car. And as you see, look, the green is lit now. As an example, what would happen is when you asked Siri to find it, it would actually activate this button here. The other two are greyed out, which means that it's detected that this is the area. So if I drove out over here now and I came back to where I'm parked here, the green would come on. And that's the best thing ever. Every time I go for a parking space, I just set that unit up and I come out and I can either press the app on the phone and I know people are going to say, oh, but I can press the horn button. Yes, but the horn goes one beep and that's it. With the unit, it keeps ringing out and so you can find it in a distance. And I know we've all done it. You've all parked your car and you think, oh, where am I going to put my car? Well, that's just something I've added to it, just as a bit of fun. But a useful product, this. I mean, look how this swivels back and forward. Look, you can adjust it right over there and you can adjust it right over to the driver's side. Well, there you have it. New mod coming up. I'm going to be adding a new unit. We put this remote in to actually highlight a problem I have with the summon. But unfortunately, this remote unit is faulty. So I've got a much better one. I'm going to be doing a new video on that when that comes out. And stay tuned now because you're going to find out if you've got the new models with the heated steering wheel, how easy it is and what the differences are with that. So we're going to watch that one together. I'll be seeing you.
Thanks for watching Mal's Back Talking Tesla. Remember, if you're buying a new Tesla, use my referral code link here and don't forget to subscribe. It's free.